Hi, I'm Plummy, and in this episode of Radio K, I'm gonna be finally finishing off my reaction to Victon's recently released album, Voice, The Future Is Now. So far, we've reacted to I think about 9 songs, and most of them have been surprisingly good, but there hasn't really been anything too crazy, which is what I'm looking for, like something to really blow my mind and impress me, which the best thing we got was probably the first song, Into the Mirror, because that one felt genuinely like it could have been the title track of this album. And maybe the rap solo song of Where Is Love, those may be the 2 songs that I've liked the most out of this album. And it's not like the rest of the songs have been bad or anything, but it's just that these 2 probably have left the most impact on me. So hopefully in these last 3 songs, Unpredictable, We Stay, and Flip a Coin, we're going to get something more impactful. Although I doubt it, if the songs so far are any indication, but you never know. So without further ado, let's get into the song Unpredictable in 3, 2, 1.
날이 내와 삶을 걸음 숨에 밀도 그마저도 다 뺏겨 손을 댈 수 없는 poison like a drilling 난 중독돼 I say okay count to 10 그 후엔 복종해 수면 없어 never resist
Okay, so far the build-up is pretty good, but again, it doesn't really feel like anything too spectacular again. Again though, I'm gonna give him that. Their songs sound like they could be title tracks, easily. This one as well. Like, tell me that you do not feel like this gonna be the title track. I do love it. I'm honestly genuinely enjoying this one. I'm not even like trying to be positive for the sake of not seeming like I'm hating it. I'm genuinely enjoying it actually. This is probably the closest song out of the album so far that feels like the title track. Not as if it sounds like a title track. No, it feels like very similar to what the style of What I Said, which is the title track of this album, was. And it's not an instrumental chorus, so I like that for sure. It's fitting how a song called Unpredictable was unpredictably good. Ooh, that was interesting. I'm really liking what they're doing with this song. I think you can even see it in my reaction. Because I was struggling a lot with what to say about the last 2 songs, but I'm loving this one. It's funky, it's edgy, and I like it. And it has interesting things happening in it. There's things that excite my brain, so I love it. I honestly would have loved this if this was a title track. I think it could easily have been. And if it was a title track, they probably would have went a little bit further with what they were doing with this song, so maybe they would have made it a little bit more impactful. But honestly, I'm loving this song the way it is. It's 100% the best song of the album, outside of the title track, that is. And I'm definitely going to be listening to this song out of my free time. I'm not just saying it for the video, I'm genuinely going to be listening to this one. That's how good it is. But again, it's not quite a 10 out of 10. It doesn't really feel like that mind-blowing. It's still surprisingly really good, but it's still not that mind-blowing, so it's only gonna be like a 9.8 out of 10, which is still a very high score, but it's still not quite a 10 out of 10, even though it could easily be. I honestly could give it a 10 out of 10 right now, but I feel like that would be overrating it a little bit. Because there's like nothing wrong with the song. I think it's fine. It's the catchiest one we've had so far for sure. But again, when doing these reactions, I tend to really overrate the songs that I'm listening to because I'm mind blown by how good they are. And after I've listened to them for like a week, I actually start to understand how what the perfect rating for those songs will be. And I feel like with this one, I can also understand the perfect rating right now, which is why I'm giving it a 9.8 out of 10, because that's what I feel the song is going to be even after many listens. It's that good of a song, honestly. So yeah, I was really pleasantly surprised by this one, so hopefully we're gonna get some good songs with the next two songs as well, but there's only one way to find out, so let's get into the next song. We Stay in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I kinda like the beginning. Have they saved the best for the last? Okay, this one is more happy-go-lucky, but I still like it. I don't know why, but I'm like, I feel like this is not that far off of some of the first few songs of this album. But I just feel like more into this for some reason. Like, again, even though it's like a more wholesome kind of song, it still has enough things going for the song to make it interesting for me. There's switch ups of the beat here and there, and I like that. I like this part a lot. It's super catchy. Honestly, I'm really into this one. I don't know why. Honestly, I wish this was the actual chorus, because that is so much catchier. Okay, so I was pleasantly surprised with another song. Now I'm really expecting the next song to be another good one as well. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like the second half of the album was so much more sophisticated and felt like more effort was put into it. I don't know why. Maybe with like this long of an album, it just becomes too much, and they end up doing a few filler songs here and there, or not just being unable to really put an effort into it. But like the first 5 songs, let's say, were interesting for sure, more interesting than what I expected, but you know, they weren't as sophisticated as these. Like, I don't know why, but these last 2 songs have been so much better. I don't know. I genuinely don't know why that's the case. Because, like, it's nothing far off from what we had until this point, but it just feels like these ones impact me a little more and are more memorable as well. But yeah, I definitely still prefer Unpredictable a little more, because that one was a little more my taste, while this one is more happy and wholesome and stuff. But it was still a really good song, and I really enjoyed it. And again, they might as well be the same quality. But in terms of the rating for this one, I'm actually going to give it a 9.7 out of 10. Which is just a little worse. That is to show my personal thoughts in the rating, because I didn't love it as much as Unpredictable, but that is up to my personal taste in K-pop, not really to the song being bad at all. Because this was like one of the best songs of the album for sure. But yeah, now we're gonna be getting into the last song of this album, and I really hope we're gonna get out of this with a bang. Hopefully we will, because so far these 2 songs have been amazing. So let's get into the third and final one in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we might actually end this with a bang. Are we genuinely ending this with a bang? Holy shit, that hits hard. I think I actually will react to this one a second time, because it's also the last song. Might as well do that. Oh my god, I'm in love with this. This is what I wanted from this album. What the fuck? Why did you keep this song for the last?
전 세계 한류 열풍 유행 K-pop 그 세계 만류해도 터져 잭팟 Yeah, that's my team Victon with the healing Guess why 매사에 계산하는 내 삶이 세상이 예상 못해 That's right 만족하긴 아직 모자라
I'm loving this song. It's already my favorite song. Does this group have actually more rappers than I thought? Because I thought only like, what is his name, Hoss? I think he was the only rapper of this group. But apparently like we had Byung-chan and Sungwoo rap a little bit as well. Such a good song. Oh, that was nice, China. Now this one, like, this one is a really good song.
enjoy every way.
It's so freaking catchy. Like this could have been the title track, and it would have been just as good as what I said. Because the other ones, they do feel like title tracks, but as I've said, they feel a little bit more generic than what Victon's title tracks have been so far. But this not only would have been in style for Victon, but it would have been a damn ass good title track. It was a really good song. And like I always say, hopefully we're gonna end this video with a bang, but this time we actually freaking did, because this is no joke, no bullshit, the best song of the album, outside of the title track, but that's assumed. Like, for some of the other songs, I like them, but I may have been a little bit too overly positive for it, because I try to be as honest in my videos, but as you can even see with like some of my recent reactions to Stray Kids, people still dislike my videos, despite that fact. Despite the fact that I'm trying to be honest and not overly negative, and understand the both sides of the argument for every song. So I try to not necessarily be more lenient on a lot of these songs. So I might have said that they are really good songs or I've enjoyed them, but truly I don't necessarily feel exactly like that. I like them, but they're not really that great to me personally. But this one is amazing. And considering the fact that I've already like rated all the other songs, and I've kind of inflated the ratings of all the other songs, for this one I have to give it more than a 10 out of 10, because that's freaking good. Because otherwise it is a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect song, it's catchy, it's fire, it's dope, it has a lot of great moments for the vocalist, a lot of great moments for the rappers. It's just such an amazing song, but because I've inflated the ratings of all these other songs, I'm gonna give this one like a 15 out of 10, because it was an amazing song, and it's 100% going to my playlist. Most likely this one and Unpredictable as well is probably gonna go on my playlist as well, but this one for freaking sure. I'm not sure whether I would say I would go as far as to say that it was worth it checking out all these other songs, which I'll never listen to ever again, just for this song. But maybe it was. Because ultimately the reason why I do these album reactions is not only to entertain you guys and just explore the music of groups, but also to find hidden gems that I would have otherwise never found out. And it's just fun, even if it's not even if I have to listen to songs that I don't necessarily like. It's just fun to anticipate whether it's gonna be a good song or a bad song. So when I listen to these songs, at least when I don't like a song, I learn why I don't like it. So maybe it was worth it, but I definitely really love this song. And yeah, I know that I said that I'll react to it a second time, but I'm tired. I just want to end this reaction because this took so much longer than I was meaning to. It took me like about 3 freaking hours to record all these 12 songs, reaction to all these 12 songs, because I had to rest in between. It's just like, it took a lot out of me, especially because I feel burnout after doing so many reactions in the last few days. So you don't necessarily you shouldn't necessarily expect any K-pop reactions for at least a few days, maybe a week, because I'm just burnt out at this point. Anyway, I enjoyed this video, doing this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the list in the description to my Twitter, where you can follow me, and to my Wattpad, where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos to my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you never join my stories, or you simply join my videos, you can head over to Patreon, where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, and help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!